pick 6. Ready and racing. Field sent on their way. Raging Fire overdid the start, drops out towards the rear with Immortal Secret and the Counsellor. Scarnat won the start but comes under attack from Fort Infinity and Bubbly Reply. Those two fight out the early lead. Now moving around Scarnat's Immortal Secret. After a sluggish start, he's worked his way into a very handy position. Zeal and Zest is next and Funky Town is trapped deeper out. Then comes Ray Donovan in the orange and green colours, finding himself about 6 lengths off the leader. Staffen is next best with 2 under par on the white sleeves and cap. Raging Fire, Shining Knight, races 1 from last, and at the back of the field is the Counsellor as they make their way past the 800 metres mark. Bubbly Reply guards them along. Fort Infinity content to drop into second, joined by Immortal Secret. Then comes Zeal and Zest in the pink and white colours. Scarnat being scrubbed along towards the inside, the yellow sleeves and green cap. Then came Funky Town. Ray Donovan's off the bridle and being persuaded along. Staffen has got about 8 lengths to make up. They reach the last 500 metres. Bubbly Reply is in front. Immortal Secret is second. Zeal and Zest and Fort Infinity travel together at the inside. Raging Fire is trying to make an impression towards the outside of them. It's Bubbly Reply in the lead. Zeal and Zest now pins the ears back and starts to bridge the gap. Then comes Scarnat, Raging Fire and Fort Infinity, but Bubbly Reply is digging down deep. He's found a second wind. Zeal and Zest trying. Zeal and Zest got there. Zeal and Zest over Bubbly Reply. Then came Scarnat and Fort Infinity. He's got there in a nick of time, has Zeal and Zest. Getting the better of Bubbly Reply right at the end. Andrew Fortune riding for all he's worth. How many is this now for Fortune? He won the first on Flying Dream. He ran third in the second. He won the third, so 3 from 4 for Fortune. It's a second win today for the Alexander team as they continue their rich vein of form. And Zeal and Zest has improved enough from run 1 to run 2. Second to number 2, Bubbly Reply. Then came 6, Scarnat. Into third, he was one of the first to come under a ride, but he's rallied late. Then came number 1, Fort Infinity. I'll tell you what, take nothing away from the win of Zeal and Zest here, because Bubbly Reply was not stopping, not in my opinion anyway. And he's really had to pull out all the stops as Fortune. Bubbly Reply went off to the front. He set a very good gallop. Zeal and Zest was just off the leaders. Fort Infinity always on the premises. Immortal Secret a little bit slow away, rushed up around runners and had nothing to offer. And Scarnat from draw 1 finds itself in the middle of the course. But Zeal and Zest, hard work, but he's got there. You probably feel there's a bit more improvement to come. 12-2, 6-1 and 3. Judges put those numbers in.
Victory for the son of Traffic Guard from the Gary Alexander stable, giving them their second winner of the afternoon, and Andrew Fortune his third for Messrs. Praveen Chetty, Juratix, Simpson, Mungaroo and Alexander. They're all involved with the Summerhill Colt by Traffic Guard, winning it from number 2, a gallant Bubbly Reply. The third place went to the favourite, number 6, Sky Knight, and the fourth place to the horse that found tons of market support, Fort Infinity, with number 3, 1 for the Notebook, Raging Fire. So it is 12-2, 6-1 and 3, full and provisional first leg of this afternoon's pick 6.
Returning into the winner's box is number 12, Zeal and Zest, a 3-year-old colt by Traffic Guard out of Zodwa by Windrush. He was bred by the Summerhill stud. Winning owners, Praveen Chetty, Adrian Guricic, Darren Simpson, S. Mungaroo and Gary Alexander. Very well done to Gary, the winning trainer, for the second time today. And Andrew Fortune's obviously in quite a mood this afternoon. It's 3 wins from 4 and a third as well. And he gets Zeal and Zest across the line in race 4. And believe me, that was hard work. 12-2, 6-1 provisional result, race 4.
The 3-year-old son of Traffic Guard, number 12, Zeal and Zest, only having his second outing today. Gets it right under jockey Andrew Fortune for the Gary Alexander stable. And he had to improve on that first run, but still a big baby, and you were hard at work with him, Andrew. Yeah. So well done. I know he was a hard ride today.
Yeah, you know, Jules, first time out, I just what Gary said to me, just give him a chance and try and get him to finish. But listen to me, all credit must go to Gary. He finds these cheap horses with amazing actions and I mean, all credit must go to Gary. I mean, he wasn't an expensive horses, but he's pretty. He's got a good action. And Bonji came around us, you know, and the leader was there, and I thought, I'll put 3 in front of him. And that's probably the wrong thing I've done. You know, he's got this big action, and I kind of, in the pen, I had to kind of half restrain him to use it, you know. And then when they turn it on the ticky, and then, you know, kind of battle. But I know the capabilities of Grant Maroon's horse. I rode him, you know what I mean? So I wasn't in a rush, and I knew I was going to get to him. But I'm telling you, this was will win a few races. Eh? He's a baby still. He's a big horse, and he's still busy maturing. But he's going to be a nice horse.
And I think in time he'll probably enjoy more ground.
Yeah, and the outside track as well. You know, he's that type of horse. But well done to Gary and all the owners.
Well done to you. Third win on the day for jockey Andrew Fortune. Gary, nice double for you as well. And you were quite bullish when you spoke to me a bit earlier on about this horse. You said he's improved. And he's a nice sort.
Yeah, Julie, you know, he ran above expectations in his first start, so he had to really come back and reproduce that first start. But he's still very green, you know, when Andrew went for the gap, he didn't want to take it. He's going to come on very nicely from here. I'd like to see in his next start what he does, and then we'll assess him from there. But good luck to the owners here. They've got a lovely horse on their hands. And, of course, to thank God for all the help. He's brought me back from the dead.
Got Elmo Effect in the same colours coming up. I think it's your next runner. Now, I fancy him a little bit today. I like him over the extra trip this afternoon, and I also like him on this inside course.
Yeah, the distance is not a problem for the Elmo Effect, but he's a big runner, and we'll take one race at a time. I think Mr. Mullen in the next race, he choked up badly last time. If he reproduces his phenomenal start, he'll go very close.
Well done, Gary.
Thanks, Julie.
Congratulations, guys. Let's have a word. All of you, well done. Pravin, nice to see those colours back in the winner's enclosure.
Absolutely. The trick today was, you look at these 40 and 50 summings and the way they're operating, the Fortunes and the Alexanders and the likes, and what the stable's doing. So with so much of zeal and zest, the horse had to come. I'm smoking a pipe.
It's all in the name.
Absolutely, Jules. Marpy's one of the new guys, one of our coal mining friends who's joined in. It's his first horse and his first winner, so I'm sure he'd love to say something.
How's the feeling?
No, it feels great. I just made it, I think, 5 minutes before the race, and it really feels great to get a win.
And it's nice that he's only had his second start and he's already brought home a winning check.
Absolutely. I didn't think it would be this easy. I hope it keeps coming.
Well, hopefully as well. Adrian, well done. You've got the one.
I got the one. That's what I come here for.
Well done, guys. Congratulations, and Matt, go on from here.
The Elmo.
Well done. Congratulations to the winning connections over here. Number 12, Zeal and Zest, the 3-year-old son of Traffic Guard. It's another winner for Mick Goss and his team at Summerhill Stud. Well done to all of Pravin Chetty, Adrian Guritage, Darren Simpson, Sunil Mangaru and Gary Alexander in this partnership as number 12, Zeal and Zest, opens up the pick 6 at Turffontein.